Hey, what's up, good people? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. This is going to be a short one. As you guys saw yesterday with the Shiba Inu play, we got in, we got out. I set my sell order at quad 035. It hit that and pulled back. And as I look at it right now, it shows that it's going back up. But remember, never, ever apologize for taking profits with your own money and your own stock, okay? Now, if Shiba Inu comes back down in price, I'm going to get back in. But remember, I also bought some in my long play. So I got some for a swing trade and I have some for a long trade, all right? Listen, anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell a stock or crypto. But I'm just going to discuss some things with you guys for about 5 minutes. I shouldn't say it 5 minutes because I sound like a preacher. That means I'm going longer. But I want to hit you guys with some stuff that's going to help you to make money. Hey, I feel like it's my honor and my privilege to go out and hunt and bring food back for the family, okay? Because I love you guys. I love each and every one of you. So you guys saw how I made that play, and I absolutely wanted to do it ahead of time. So I can't say, hey, I still held. It could have reversed and turned around and ran up, and I would have missed out on that run up. But I'm going to tell you, for those of you that are new, don't worry about missing more money when you have enough. When you could make 50, 75%. Just think, had I did like last time and put in $65,000. Just think of how much money I could have made, 75% in 5 days, okay? Now, that is extremely risky, all right? And I suggest with speculative stock, be very, 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 very careful, all right? So let's also talk about something else. That was Shiba Inu. We know the stock market closed. Everything was pretty good today. I'll take today in a market like this, all right? But I'm gonna put my glasses on. All right, so I'm looking at Shiba Inu, and yeah, it looked like I called it perfect. Yeah, it topped out at 35, right? So I want to talk about a couple of things. One, I had a conversation with someone today out here in Phoenix that was talking about digital world acquisition, aka Dwac, right? And what I see, right? Remember, anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. He got into Dwac and he was asking about Dwac, and I literally, from what I see, is, if it hits 87 again, I would put a sell in order. Actually, you should be trying to trim their positions right now. I just would put a sell order in at 87 right now, right? Even if it's 50%, for those of you that are chasing Dwac. Dwac is an extremely, extremely, extremely high risk play. And I understand some people are getting into Dwac for political reasons, which is the wrong reason to get into any kind of play. You never, especially politics, because those could run up. You saw Dwac run up and then it sell off. What I would do, good people, and I'm going to say this way in advance, if you really, really, really want to make some money with digital world acquisition, this is what Larry would do. I would wait for this pull-off, for a pullback, and it could go back down into the 30s. Remember, it's a SPAC, a special purpose acquisition. The floor on SPACs are actually $10. And remember, with all SPACs, there's a lockout period. For those of you that don't know what that is, I suggest you go and Google what a lockout period is with SPACs. And when you see what that is, you will see that this company could have the potential to drop down to $10. Now, what do you do, Larry? So how do you make money? What I would do if I was in it, I would take some of my profits right now. Me personally, I go against the grain. I would take all my profits right now. I would wait for Dwac to come fall back down to into the 30s, 40s maybe. Then I would just monitor it. And here's what I would do. At that point, I would buy 70%. I would buy 75% of the stock. I'm sorry, let me correct that. I would buy 75% of the warrants and 25% of the stock. That's what Larry would do after it pulls back. And I would monitor it, and I would see if Donald Trump announces that he's running for president again, then I would hold that position or probably double down on that position, meaning I would double the amount of warrants and shares and ride that puppy up and monitor it and sell it. And I believe you could make probably 2, 3, you guys, I made 700% on the warrants. I made 300%, then I made total, I made 700% on digital world acquisition warrants, right? So that would be a lower risk, smarter play. Now, having said that, tomorrow it could just take off. He could come out tomorrow and say, I'm running for president. That's going to be a green light for this stock to take off. What I would not do is I would not be holding this long. I would take my profits and I would run, because it's still going to be a high risk stock because of it's just unknown. There's no, I mean, even with big money coming in, the company has to prove itself and make revenue, right? So that's why I wouldn't hold it long, right? And the lockout period. So you got to keep all those things in mind and don't just get caught up in the politics, all right? So lastly, I want to talk about my, let's see here. Lastly, I want to talk about, let's pull that up so I can see it. My portfolio, right? My growth portfolio. Let's take a look at it. So as we could see now, remember, here's how you can dollar cost average in and make bigger money. So when the market tanked the other day, when it went down, instead of me waiting to put in my $5 a day for this week, I just put it in early because it tanked, right? So I'm still at a $5 a day pace for the beginning of this month. And as you can see now, I'm mostly green with the exception of Lucid Motors. Look at that. So this is the power of dollar cost averaging in. I am almost all green when I was all red, grossly red at the beginning of the month. Now I'm almost all green. That's the power of dollar cost averaging in. So you don't have to just do it daily, weekly, bi-monthly. If you get paid bi-monthly or monthly, you could still put your $5 a day into your portfolio. Then when the market tanks, when you have days where the Dow, the S&P, the NASDAQ sell off big, 500 points on the NASDAQ and 300, when it goes down red like that, you could take your $5 a day per stock and just buy them all then, all right? And just add your days up if you want to do that. If it's $10 a day for you, $25, $30 a day, that's when you can assure that you're doing even better. Even if you want to pay a month in advance and take advantage of the low dips, right? Because today was a green day, I'm not buying them because I know there's more red days coming, all right? I'm switching hands on this phone because my arms are getting tired. I'm holding this phone far away from my head because I got a big looking head. All right. So, hey, I'm still out here. I'm going to keep you guys informed. And you guys hear a lot of people talking out here. These good people.
You gonna take some pizza now?
See, these good people. This is my, I'm a YouTuber. I hate the word YouTuber. I talk about stocks and crypto. Mm-hmm. And so I'm filming right now. These good people, this is what my sign in is what's up, good people, right? Okay. And so these good people, look at that.
What's up, good people?
See there, say that.
What's up? What's up?
He won't eat our pizza.
What's up, good people? Yeah.
See, I just met these good people and they offered me pizza. That's what we do to the
good
family.
people.
It's all about being good people, right? Everybody sharing the food, right? And that's what I'm doing. I'm sharing the food. As in always in signing off, live, love, laugh, and learn. We'll see you later.
That's awesome.
Yep.